Create a folder, give folder name Bootstrap. In Bootstrap folder, you can keep some photos. Okay, ready? You have kept the photos. Now after that, open the internet, open the website called getbootstrap.com, getbootstrap.com. Open the bootstrap.com. Open the website getbootstrap.com. Okay. Next, after opening the getbootstrap.com, you will click on download. Download. In that, you will click download source. Next page will appear. There you have download source. Click on download source. Download source, you can click. It will download some source files, some example, and some libraries. Download source. Download it. Copy that folder and paste in your Bootstrap. Copy the folder, paste in Bootstrap. Now right click, extract here. Yeah, hope extracted. We found a folder 5.1.3. This is a zip folder. You don't need now. You can delete it. Hmm. Which one? Which one? This one. Separate folder you create. Create a separate folder as a Bootstrap. If you want to mix everything Bootstrap and all, you have to keep in one folder. Now see, I kept here photos. Now we'll have one folder here, Bootstrap folder. We can create our own CSS also. HTML will write here. I separated here HTML separate everything, CSS separate everything, Bootstrap separate. But in Bootstrap, you are going to Use HTML also, CSS also. It is two both together. Check no. First start using. You will come to know automatically. Okay. Now come inside. Look, there is a folder called dist. DIST. Wait for some time. We'll come to know what is a bootstrap. We have a dist folder. Copy that. Go out of the folder and paste under the main folder. Paste inside. Like from the main folder, or this is 5.1 what you have, it is the original folder that you have downloaded. Now keep your folder outside, dist outside, dist was inside, copy from inside and paste outside. We will create all the files here only. Where? Under the main folder. This is library, let it be separate. From library, we have taken one dist. Dist. Dist has the main library. Okay, now, so hope you have made it. Reply yes, no. Wait for that people, what they're saying. Say yes, no. Have you completed this much? Okay, cool then. Go next. If done till here, create one file here. Do the right click, create a text file. Bootstrap developer guide. Developer guide. Ready? Developer guide. Okay. Now come under this dist folder. Under dist folder, you have two folders, CSS and JS. CSS and JavaScript, there is two folders. So when you have downloaded the Bootstrap, so many things got downloaded. In that, so many things, entire library, entire this source code, we have taken one library called dist. Under dist, we have two things. One we have CSS folder, one we have JavaScript folder. So in Bootstrap, you have some use of the JavaScript also and use of the CSS also. Okay. Now JavaScript will see once we start JavaScript, go to the CSS folder. Go to the CSS folder, you will find so many files. Right? Check one first file that is called bootstrap.css. One file is bootstrap.css, the first file. Remaining all are maps, app, here, there, mean, and all. Okay. So those all we not required. You will keep one file. See, we will keep one file, bootstrap.css, and delete remaining. Keep one file, bootstrap.css, and delete remaining other. We should understand, yes, to implement a project using Bootstrap, what and all libraries are required. I deleted all. I kept only one call, bootstrap.css file. Okay, ready? So we got the file bootstrap.css. Open this file. Okay, open this file. After that, you will see here the first line is written. Here one line is written. Copyright of Twitter. Bootstrap author. Copyright for which one? Twitter. TWITT. Twitter.com. Okay, so this Bootstrap library is written by given by Twitter.com. Okay, owner of this library is who? Twitter. Okay, is a product of Twitter. Okay, now look inside. This is called CSS variable. I will guide you how to use this. This is called CSS variable. How to create variable and how to use it. Come down. This line we have written yesterday. Media somewhere. Remember? It's called media query. This line what it will say? CSS by tag name, ID or class. This is CSS by tag name. For body tag, margin is 0 pixel, font family, font size, font weight, line height, and then see color, var, color. Color, what we write here, we write color code. Now what is written here? BS body color. So this line will leave. I will guide you after some example. This is called variable. For this BS body color, there will be some CSS here. CSS body color, it's written somewhere maybe. CSS body color, it will be written somewhere. See here, BS body color is written, and same BS body color is falling here. BS body color is falling here. BS body color, body alignment, something. Come down. HR tag, if you remember from HTML, see for HR tag, this much CSS is written. Look down below for H6 tag name, and for H6 class also. Dot for what purpose? Class purpose. In CSS, dot why we use the dot? To create a class? To create a class or something else? Hmm? Dot. Dot used to create a class. Look at here, no? There's a dot H6. What is that? Class name. Class name is H6. So if you call H6 or class name H6, if you call H5 or call it class as a H5. So for all this is the CSS. Margin top 0px, margin bottom particular, font weight, and then line height something. So in this file, what you have, in this file, you have lot of CSS codes are written. You can see for H1, H2, H3, right? Coming down for, you can see for address tag, for OL, UL, for OL, UL, DL, OL, UL, OL, UL, right? Definition title, block, there is a block code tag, for bold, for a strong, for a small tag, for mark, for sub, super sub, some tag are there. A tag, what we have follow, the color for href, A colon hover, when you move the mouse on A tag, right? So see, in this file, what we have, bootstrap.css, it is the CSS only. It is a library of CSS. Okay, inside lot of CSS ID and classes are written. Now, this CSS file, we need to remember inside which class is for what purpose, and when you are going to design the page, how to integrate this page, how to call this page, and what are the classes we have to use, where we should use. Okay, so those things are available under this file. We have created yesterday our own file, CSS file, and our own HTML file. But now you will not create the CSS file. You will use this CSS file. That is called bootstrap.css. This is also a external CSS only. So we will create HTML and we will call this CSS. And we will make a note like in this CSS file, which is the class for what purpose, which is the class for what purpose. Here you can see for image tag, if you remember, Book table tag if you remember, caption you remember, th you remember. For that some css are written already. T body, T head, T put, TR and TD and TH, some css is written. For label tag, button tag, already some css are written. For input, button, text area, for all some css are written. For button text area, radio button, some css is written, right? So you can see so many css are written. This file length is you can come till end and you will find that is a huge code. How many? 1100, 1100 264. 1100 lines or codes are written in that. For what is that? CSS code. So Bootstrap is a library of CSS. Without writing any line of CSS code, you can design a very good page. CSS you will not write. You will use the CSS from this file. All CSS are written. So we have to remember, if you want to create a red color button, which class is available? If you want to create a green color button, which class is available? If you want to create a navigation, which class is available? Okay, so HTML we have to write our own, and CSS we have to call from this file, from the this file bootstrap.css. Okay, calm down. So next we are going to create our own file, not under the CSS folder and not under the dist folder, under the main folder. That is which one? Bootstrap folder, where we have put the images and we have put the Bootstrap developer guide. Here only we are going to keep our files also. Suppose whichever the example will create, all example will store here only. Okay. Okay. Create a new file. Give the file name. Maybe you can give file name example1.html under the Bootstrap folder. Create file example1.html under the Bootstrap folder. Where you have stored the developer guide, where you have stored the dist folder, there only you will create one file, example1 .html. So go inside, call here head section, link rel equal to style set, href equal to dist slash css slash bootstrap dot css, bootstrap dot css. Come down, follow the body, open close, and for body tag write a class bg hyphen success. Check background is coming green color or not. bg success, background should come in green color. bg success, background should come in green color. So pretty. You are getting the background. Which color? Green color. Background will come in green color. Green is coming. Class name. It is written in that file. Which file? Bootstrap.css file. You are written there. No, class equal to BG success. Again, you are asking what is the BG success. It is a class name. In that, it's a written background is a green color. Okay. Now come there. Next, write a H1. Under the H1, you will write. Under the H1, you will write all. This is in white color. This is in white color. Class equal to text hyphen white. Check. The H1 content should appear in white color. This is the class name written in that file. Okay, coming in white color. Look at here. It's coming in which color? This is in white color. Correct? So what we understood is in the bootstrap.css file, there is a lot of class are written. That class we have to call according to need. Okay, according to need we need to call, and then we can keep using. So while designing a page, you don't have to write a single line of CSS if you remember all the class name. Okay, if you remember all the class name, to create a web page without writing a single line of CSS, you can create complete perfect page. Responsive is a very professional design. Come next. Now you have written one line. This is in white color. Write one more text hyphen danger. Danger. It is in red color. Text hyphen warning. Yellow color. Orange color. Text hyphen info. Sky blue color. Text hyphen primary. Complete blue color. text hyphen secondary, gray color, secondary, gray color, text hyphen dark, black color, text hyphen black, black color. These all are the color combination. Okay. Some more are there. Ready all the color combination. So now getting some different color. See, so many color combination. We have one more, text success. Text success. Text success will come green color. So text success will not be visible. Okay, in green, green will not be visible because text success is also same color and this is also same color. So this way we have a lot of classes. So we have to first make a note what we have inside the Bootstrap, how that works, and after that we'll come and create the examples. Okay. So first let's go to the developer guide, make a note, and then we can write the examples. Open developer guide. The developer guide. Right, bootstrap is library of JavaScript. Bootstrap is a library of CSS. Library of CSS. That meaning Bootstrap is written using CSS. Bootstrap code is written in CSS. It is the CSS file. It's a library of CSS. You can write next. It has collections of predefined classes. It has collections of predefined classes. It has collections of predefined classes that used to design responsive web page. That used to design the responsive web page. It has collections of predefined classes that used to design the responsive web page. Come down. Bootstrap is given by Twitter, in year of 2011. We can write if you want to customize anything. If you want to change some, like suppose a red button is there in Bootstrap, you want to change the color, then you can write your own class where in the same file, bootstrap.css file, at end of the page, you can write your own class also. It is CSS file, you can modify also. If you want to change anything, you can go to that file and change. Suppose here, example, PBXL4 is written padding bottom 1.5 REM. Okay, 1.5 REM, so it's 24 pixel. Okay, I made here 2.5 REM, no problem. It will change. Okay, so it's a CSS file. According to your need, you can add something in this, and according to your need, you can modify something in this, and according to your need, existing feature of this file you can use in your project. Okay. Bootstrap is given by Twitter in the year of 2011. Now come Bootstrap grid system. Grid system in Bootstrap, we have some feature called grid system. Okay, Bootstrap grid system. Bootstrap grid system has divided all device in Bootstrap grid system has divided all device in 6 types. 6 types based on screen width. Bootstrap grid system has divided all the device in 6 types based on screen width. Bootstrap grid system has divided all device in 6 types based on screen width. What are those? Write the width. One is called extra small. Next is called small. Next is called medium. Next is called large, extra large, double extra large. Extra large. So this is the total 3 device. According to a screen size, it is divided into this many types. Okay, hope written how many type of device? 6 types of device. Now see complexity starts from here. Bootstrap says like for every device in the sense how many type of device we have now? 6 type of device. For extra small, Bootstrap has given 12 classes, 12 class name for extra small device. For a small device also 12 class name, and for medium also 12. Like for all the device there is a 12 class name. Okay, so we got total 6 into 12. 72 class name we have. Now, if you open any website in the mobile phone, this 12 class will take care. This 12 class, extra small. If you open your page in the big laptop, large screen, then last one will take care. Which one? Double extra. If you open in the tab, then this will take care. Which one? A small. If you open in the laptop, mini laptop, this will take care. Medium. Our laptops are under this range. Call it a large range. Okay. So next you can say we have to make a note for each classes. For each device, what is that 12 class name? 72 class name you will remember directly. Come now. List for 12 classes, list of 12 classes for each group. List of 12 classes for each device that is given by Bootstrap. List of 12 classes for each device that is given by Bootstrap. List of 12 classes for each device that is given by Bootstrap. Ready? Go next. Right, for first one, that is called extra small. The list of the classes are for extra small. The list of the classes are, one is called call hyphen 1. Next is called call -2, call -2, call -3, call -3. It will go till 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, how to use this class, that I will guide you. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, come down. Write the next class for a small device. For a small also we have total 12 class name. Write that class name call hyphen sm hyphen 1. Call sm1. Next we have call sm2. Call sm2. Call sm3. Call sm1. Call sm2. Call sm3. It will go till 12. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is, come again, I can't hear you. Easy to study. Nothing is easy, all are difficult only. System will run based on department, or department will run based on system. Hmm? No, both are not important. Department will run according to system. System will not run according to department. Okay, your minister cannot change the rule of the government. Minister has to work according to the rule of whichever we have. Okay, company will not change the project based on your skill. Developer have to learn the technology according to project requirement. Okay, so assume like developer is a department and the company is a system. So the developer has to change their skill according to system. System will not change the requirement according to developer. Okay, so technology, whether it's easy or complex, all are in the list. We have to learn all, then only we can say yes, you are a software developer. Okay, so written where to where? 1 to 12. So these 12 classes will work for the mobile phone. All 1 to 12. These classes will work for the a small device. That is this one. Which one? SN tab. This is for the mini laptop, medium. So go right here for medium. Call MD1 to call MD12. Call MD1 to call MD12. Call MD1 to okay. Ready? SM call 1, SM1, MD1 to 12, SM1 to 12, call 1 to 12. Next here for large. That will be again call LG1 to 12. The fourth one. This is called grid system of your Bootstrap. Large call LG1, LG3, Ready for LG? After that, we have next call extra large. So there will be class will be Excel. 3, 4, 8. Excel. Okay, ready? Now, sixth one is called extra large, double extra large. Double X you can apply. Okay, hope you have written 72 classes. Now, how to use this 72 class? Let's come here. Everywhere you can see number start from 1 and it is going till 12. 1 to 12, 1 to 12, 1 to 12. Okay. So what is the meaning of 1 and 2 and 3? Understand like this. Suppose number 1, whenever you are writing, whether SM, LG or anything, whenever you write 1, like maybe call 1, call SM1, call LG1, number 1, wherever you write in each group, any group, total 6 group we have. So whenever you write the number 1, The meaning of 1 is this much. 8.3333% is the width for one column. One column width is 8.33%. Now suppose how many columns are there? 12. So look at like this. Your total screen from beginning to last, from the first line to last line, it's 100% width. Total 100% width. In 100% width, you can make maximum 12 column. See here, maximum number is 12. So call 1 to 12, 1 to 12 everywhere. SM1, LG1, double XL everywhere. It's a number 1 to 12. So what is that says? It says like in one row, you can make some maximum 12 columns. Okay, in one row, if you are making maximum 12 column, then see like this. Row, what that represent from beginning to last, full width. Full width will be one row. Now suppose from beginning to last of the screen, not from top to bottom, from left to right, width will be 100%. Now 100% of the width assume we have, and we want to break into how many pieces? 12 pieces. So you will get here 100 divided by 12, you will get this much, 8.33%. So when we write somewhere class equal to call LG1, when we write anywhere class equal to call LG1, width will be this much. How much? 8.33%. Hope you are understanding properly. Whenever we write class equal to call LG1 or maybe SM1 or maybe call1 or maybe call XL1 or call double XL1. Whenever you use the number 1, the width will be how much? 8.33. Now when we write the call LG2 or LGSM, any combination use, if you are using the number 2, then 8.33 into 2 will happen. Width will take how much? 16%. Similar way, if you say as a 3, then what will happen? 25%. 25% it will be. Okay. So let me come up and write there directly. It will be helpful for you. When we write call -1, in beginning I should write one number represent 8.3333. How many times you can write? 9 times? Huh? 3 times only we can write. Look at here. This calculator has given how many times? Look at here. 100 divided by 12. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times he has given. Okay, so we can write maximum 3 times. Yes, okay. So 8.33%. Okay. Now, when you write the number 2, what it will represent? Into 2, this much only, no? That's only I have written here. Number 2, what is that? 8.33 into 2. Number 3, when we write 8.33 into 3, that is the width. That is the width. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hold on. Let me write here. Complete the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right side also you can change. This is called into 1. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is called 12. Okay, this is how it is going to work. Width in percentage. Width in percentage. Okay, hope ready. Written. Now come. So if you write 8 point, if you write somewhere call LG 9, what it will represent? 8.33 into 9 as a width. Suppose somewhere we write as a call LG 6. So what it will represent? Call LG 6 is nothing but 8.33 into 6% as a width. Right? Okay. Come now. How to use these classes? We will write a next note. Okay. Now write down below, while creating a web page using Bootstrap, follow these steps. While creating a web page using the Bootstrap, follow these steps. Step number 1, in head section, while creating a web page using the Bootstrap, follow these steps. What is that? In head section, link to bootstrap.css file. In head section, link to bootstrap.css file. In head section, link to bootstrap.css file. Step number 2 will be there. Use body tag. Step number 3 will be there. Inside body tag, follow with classes. What are that? The class number 1 called container. Class number 2 called container hyphen load. Container and container load. Container and container load. Inside the body tag, follow these classes, container and container load. Compulsory. Container, it take max somewhere 1100 pixel width. Max state close to 1100 pixels. It's close to, or you can write like this. It has margin from left and right. Container, the class called container, it has margin from left and right. It has margin from left and right. Margin means gap in the left and gap in the right. Container fluid, what it says? It has no margin. That what is? It cover 100% width. So wherever we require to cover full width, we will use the container fluid. Where we require little less width, little gap from left and right, we will use the class called container. Okay. Next, after that, create a file example2.html. In that, we will understand the difference of container and container fluid. Create a file example2.html. There we will understand container and container fluid. You can call the bootstrap.css file. Example2.html. In head section, you must link the bootstrap.css file. Then you follow the body tag. Come under the body tag and write there call HTML. Okay, hope ready till here. Now come inside, follow a division class equal to container. Under the container class, just write some text, 3-4 line. Write some text, 3-4 line. After container, you can use br and br, and again copy the container here, container hyphen load, container and container load. Finding any difference? Container and container float. Save the file, run it. Container cover how much width? Container float cover how much width? Container will leave some space in the left right. Container float will leave very minor space. It will cover almost full width. This is your container float covering almost width. This is called container. It is leaving some space left, leaving some space in the right. So similar way, when we need to cover full area, we will use the float. If you want to cover the limited area, then we can use the container. Now come to the developer guide again. So till here we understood what is the use of container and container float. Okay, next we have point number 4. Let me check with them. Okay. Go next. Write the fourth point. Fourth point. Fourth point says like inside container or container float, whichever you have, whether it is a container or container float, no problem. What you need to write in that, in container or container float, you should write a class called row. You need to follow a class called row. This row class, it cover full width of full width of parent. Now suppose row is the part of container, row is the part of container float. In case if row you are keeping under the container, then row will take the full width of container. If you are keeping the row inside the container float, then row will take the full width of container float. Okay. Now write the point number 5. Inside row you can use 12 classes from any group or all group. Inside row, you can use 12 columns from any group or all group. Now, how many group we have? 6 types of group we have. So row says like the row class says inside the row you can use right, inside the row you can use n number of columns, but how many columns? Maximum 12 because the row width is 100%, and you saw each column will take 8.33. 8.33 into 12 if we do, it will cover how much? 100%. More than 100% we don't have, we have maximum 100%. So we can say inside each row the maximum width is how many? 100%. Okay, go next. Then come to the example 2.html file and we will use this all. Example 2.html file. Okay, so we can go here under the example 2 and you can leave this, copy everything from here, paste in the next file, example 3. Copy everything from example 2, paste in the next file, example 3.html. Ready? Now come, delete the second container flood and work on container first block. So inside the container, you will use here division class equal to row, and inside the row you will use another division class equal to call hyphen lg hyphen 1, call lg1, call hyphen lg hyphen 1. Keep inside hello, save this, print this hello 3 times. As we discussed, number 1 will represent how much? 8.33%. So number 1 I repeat 3 times. So it will take total 25% of the width. 75% width will be available still. Written in one line how many? 3. One line 3 will come. Now total how many we have? Total how many column? 12 column. Out of 12 we have used 3. Remaining is 9. Correct? Write one more. Column G 3. Column G 9 write one. 9. We will work on this much. Okay. Create one 9. And inside the 9 write multi-line text. Inside the 9 you can write multiple line of text. Save it. Okay, ready? Column G 3 9. Check now. Inside the 9 you will have more text. And inside the 3 you have, so total 3 and 9 how many? 12. 9 plus 3 12. This is the 9, right? Column G 9. 10, 11 and then 12. Full base is over. Maximum number of column we have 12. In that 1 1 1 you use 3 times. The remaining is how many? 9. You use 1 time. Or maybe you can use 2 more times, 5 and 4. Maybe you can use 3 more times, 3 3 3. Means you should not exceed by total count how much? 12 in one row. In one row, if we exceed, see, write this 12, you give 9, you are given, no, give 10, see where it is going. 9 replaced by 10 and save, it will come to new line. The space is not there in the same line because already 25% is covered by 3 columns. And here you are giving more than 75%. It will come to the new line. So this we need to work grid system. Okay, so next class will be complete grid system. Multiple type of example will create and will guide you. And then we can move on next. Nothing to explain. Total how many column you have? 12 column you have, then that 3 you have used 3 places. 1 1 1 remaining 9 you have used 1 place. 9 plus 3 12. In one row there will be maximum 12 column. That 3 you have used individual. 1 1 1 you have used 3 times. Now remaining how many? 12 minus 3 9. 9. Check in the grid system. You will have a class called LG 9. In the grid system list, we have made a note, no, just now. In that there will be class called LG 9. Don't be surprised. It's interesting. We will next class. We will become very much interested. Okay, then see you tomorrow. All videos are there in your chat. There in the YouTube. The yesterday video I have uploaded. Today video will also come there only.